Hey everyone! Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm bringing you a video about the top 10 most interesting facts about yawning. We'll be exploring why we yawn, why it's contagious, and much more. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn something new. 10. The average yawing time is 6 seconds. It is an interesting fact that the average yawing time is approximately 6 seconds. It is believed that the act of yawning can be contagious, as it has been observed that people tend to yawn after seeing or hearing another person do it. Furthermore, medical studies have suggested that this behavior can also indicate boredom or a lack of interest in a given activity. Additionally, some scientific research points to the possibility that yawning could be related to group bonding and communication by providing a nonverbal cue to synchronize behavior across members of the same social circle. In conclusion, while the average yawing time may be just 6 seconds. 9. A normal person yawns 20 times per day. Studies have shown that the amount of time a person spends yawning each day can vary depending on age, activity level, environment, and even stress levels. Generally speaking though, it's quite normal for people to yawn an average of 20 times daily. For instance, studies have found that children between 3 to 5 years old typically yawn about 33 times a day, while adults tend to average around 20 to 23 times per day. Additionally, stressful environments or heightened emotions can lead people to potentially increase their yawn frequency beyond what would be considered normal too, sometimes reaching up to 40 or more per day. 8. People yawn more in winter. People yawn more in winter due to the air being drier and cooler. Cold weather can cause the body to use energy in order to maintain its normal temperature, resulting in a feeling of fatigue that can lead to yawning. Research suggests that yawning is contagious. Yawning is thought by some to improve oxygen intake, but this has been contested by recent studies that suggest it is primarily related to social behavior and physiology, as well as a way for our bodies to cool down when overheated. 7. There are no half yawns. Half yawns are the kind of stifled yawn that comes with a mix of embarrassment and politeness when someone needs to be polite, yet still feels drowsy or bored in a particular situation. These kinds of yawns are often seen in lecture halls, board meetings, and other situations where proper conduct is expected from those present. Those who do have a tendency to half yawn may find themselves feeling more anxious or ashamed. Setting yourself realistic goals and actively engaging in conversations or activities as much as possible. 6. Yawning feels awesome. Yawning feels absolutely amazing. It's one of those things that literally takes over your entire body. Yawning is an involuntary reflex, which means it just happens without you being able to control it, and yet it is one of the most satisfying things to do. It boosts energy levels, helps oxygenate the brain, decreases stress levels, and calms us down. Studies also suggest that yawns are contagious and can often spread through a room in moments. That is to say, if someone around you yawns, then you will be more likely to join in too. This could explain why yawning so often happens when we're in large groups or social situations. Perhaps it's our body's natural way of bonding with other people. Whatever the reason behind it, there's no denying that yawning feels awesome. Number 5. Yawning is contagious. Yawning is a contagious behavior that can be spread among people, animals, and even across species. Studies have shown that when someone yawns, the person or animal they are with is likely to yawn too. Yawning has been observed in many different social contexts, such as while talking with friends or family members, during group interactions with colleagues at work. It's not entirely clear why this phenomenon occurs, but some scientists suggest it could be due to empathy and other psychological factors associated with imitation. Others propose that it could be a result of mirror neurons being activated when we see others doing an action that we recognize as familiar. This activation then triggers us to respond in the same way. Whatever the cause may be, one thing is certain: watching someone else yawn makes it more likely for you to yawn too. 4. Yawning is not just a human phenomenon. Yawning is not just a human phenomenon. Animals, too, exhibit this behavior. In fact, yawning has been observed in almost every vertebrate species studied. Many researchers believe that yawning is an evolutionary adaptation derived from reptiles and amphibians. This behavior serves to increase alertness, regulate body temperature, communicate arousal levels, and reduce stress. Since different species have different expressions of yawning, it can even be used by animals to signal social acceptance or dominance. For example, dogs will often yawn when they're feeling anxious or intimidated. Cats may do so to express boredom or disinterest. Studies have also found that chimpanzees and bonobos use yawn contagion to convey a sense of belonging and affiliation with their group members. Yawning may also be a way for animals to synchronize their internal states, whether they're hungry or sleepy, with the group's activities at any given moment. 3. Yawning boosts alertness. Yawning boosts alertness as it increases blood flow to the brain. Research has shown that when a person yawns, they can become more attentive by increasing their cognitive functions. Additionally, a study conducted at the University of Vienna found that physical fatigue and sleep deprivation can be counteracted by yawning. This is due to its effects on the autonomic nervous system, which helps regulate body functions such as heart rate and breathing. Yawning also works to decrease carbon dioxide levels in the body and develop a feeling of awareness. Furthermore, scientists believe that this reflex is also linked to our circadian rhythm, which affects how we perceive the time of day. By using yawns to stimulate our bodies throughout the day, we can stay more focused for longer periods of time. 2. Yawning increases the oxygen level. Yawning is a simple reflex action that increases oxygen levels in our bodies. When we yawn, we inhale deeply, which sends more oxygen to our brains and muscles. This helps us to stay alert and awake, as well as helps to improve concentration and focus. Yawning also aids cognitive functions like learning and problem solving, as it boosts the effectiveness of neural networks that allow us to think more clearly. Studies have shown that people who yawn frequently and deeply report improved mental clarity and performance on tasks requiring complex thought processes. Additionally, evidence suggests that yawning can help regulate heart rate, reduce stress levels, and even lower blood pressure. In general, taking a few deep breaths when feeling fatigued or unfocused can be beneficial for both body and mind. The act of yawning is just one way to do this. 1. Even unborn babies yawn. It is an astonishing fact that even unborn babies in the womb, who can't yet see or hear are capable of yawning. This phenomenon was first discovered and recorded by researchers in the 1980s thanks to ultrasound technology, which revealed that babies were yawning as early as 11 weeks into gestation. Moreover, while it had long been thought that only humans yawn before birth, recent studies have shown similar behavior in other mammals such as cows and horses. While the exact purpose of this reflex remains unknown, that's all for today. Please let us know in the comment section if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified the next time we upload. Thanks for watching.